That brooch. Where did you get it?
Which one are you talking about?
What?
Sorry. Just... Hello. Eastern Dalmatia. Hey, buddy. That's Mayo. Onward. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
You're a good boy. You're such a good boy.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Okay, off we go. I think I see plenty things. Yes. Leg eater? Ew. Don't eat my legs, please. I like my legs. Do you know what I kind of want to do? Let's use his abilities for a bit, just for shits and giggles. If for some reason I'm having a tough
So what do you
time, then I can
think?
switch.
That we'd be lucky to make...
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
What's
I take
the
it there's
trouble,
danger on the
fellas?
road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
I am fearsome
No
looking, aren't
doubt.
I?
Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have
Something
seen our share of action.
Fishy
true,
over
but
on here.
we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians.
I smell
do you
something
say?
fishy here.
Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Fishy here. Yeah,
Well,
just
if I'm
go
going
for
to
it.
have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
Unless you're just flirting
Lucky
with
you
me.
Came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So,
Oh, for
while you're
goodness sake,
seeing
I
to those
can't be-
bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I think something's fishy about this, but let's go for it then. They kept giving each other looks.
I'm
But...
not sure I trust those
No,
two.
okay, thank goodness.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
That was my thoughts. So, slay the enemies. Oh, good.
These must
A
be our
big
bandits.
boy.
Nice try.
I don't want your hammer. Oh, woo! Ooh, oh, fun. I don't have something. Oh, I need to fix that. Ooh, nice spin. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have anything either. I need to fix that. Oof.
That's
Okay. Hang on a minute. We need something here. What do I have? Brooks Gambit. I have my Wicked Wheel, so let's just do that. Okay.
dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Boom! Okay, hold on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Before I go anywhere. Anything at all to grab? What was that noise? There's the cart. Cabbages!
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
Rude?
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I don't like it, but I guess we're going to move on.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
I want the shiny thing though. This seems like something. Yes, I knew it. Okay, that was cool. Okay. I like those fiery things I have. Want to keep using them. The only difference I want is so tight in there. Ooh, hold on. I haven't checked. Oops, nope. I'm fine there. Cool. Nope. Okay, that'll do it. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. That's really, really gorgeous. Wow.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths,
That had to have been a
perhaps
nod
we'll
to
learn if there's
10.
any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Remember our darling scholar from
Dominance
10?
and
And so the
Paris.
legend goes. I love that.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
It is strange.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Yeah, it was.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
They might be.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
It's moments like that, though, that make the game so damn good. It just gives you an insight to who they are. I love it. Oh, meanwhile, what's going on?
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Interesting layout. The
I have.
child in the center. God, that bit.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the holy...
Hold on. That's such a choice. Like, to have the child be in the center of, what I'm guessing is the throne room. That's fascinating.
Of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
For
Oh,
as long as I am able.
they're doing it now. Okay.
The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I
Weird.
can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic...
I normally don't like to do this, but I need to, like... Interesting how they're already showing how different the dynamic is with siblings, between how wonderful a relationship we had with Clive and Joshua, and now we're getting clearly not a good relationship, but clearly, like, why has this man just essentially cast his son aside, who has seemed to at least try to do everything that he can to, you know, do what his father has wanted? Like, I don't see it as even, like, that anger he just shown, I don't even see it as sibling rivalry, because it seems like all just... I don't know enough about this kid to really comment, but, like, to have actually put in the work to try and be a good leader, to then just be passed over by a literal child who has no idea how the world works. Oh, it's just terrible.
have fallen.
I really feel for him.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Oh, fuck you. I don't like you at all.
The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
What? Oh, that is messed up. That's your child.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed.
Changed or showing who he truly is?
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another?
Mm-hmm.
Of Ultima, perhaps?
Interesting.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
What is her fucking deal? Ugh.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered
Pains me of
worse.
your existence.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What?
What do you know of my blood?
What? Wonder what that's all about.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Goodness me, just the, like... the different dynamic, like, we saw at the beginning, with the exception of Bitchface, just, like, how close of a family they were. And, like, Lord Rosfield, like, he really genuinely wanted the best for both of his sons, despite the pressures that had been put on them. And just wild that all because of their mother just not being happy with what was a very good life. It's all just wild. Like, I guess coming from a, like, close family, it's always hard for me to comprehend when people will treat their own blood as, like, tools. People...
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
What a wild difference between families.
His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside.
Really interesting, though, that,
His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened.
Dion's comment about that he's changed. I wonder if he really has changed. Did Ultima affect him or not? That's a really interesting thought. Whoa, that's cool. Because there's always an element of, like, the way you see your parents as a kid versus the way you see your parents as an adult is always different. But yeah, is it just him being who he truly is, or is Ultima affecting him? It is a really interesting thought. Yeah, I want to go back up there. Just when you think you have everything figured out. Oh, can we just... Oh my god. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Not much further to Boklab now.
Good.
Hold on, man. Okay. Okay. Oh, I've got to go that way.
Get him! Go for it!
health. Let's nuke 'em all. Bing. Another shiny.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Over here! This one.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goetz, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border.
Oh,
All
good.
who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Goetz, shall we?
Good.
He must be around here somewhere.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
No, thank you, darling. There you are. Hello, bud.
I'll take the large one.
Goetz.
Ah, Goetz. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
What?
Slow down, Goetz. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
High
Wouldn't
possibility.
surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no else is missing.
Right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
What's next to the checkpoint?
Out of my sight, wretch!
In here? Okay.
Looking to hire a coach?
Looking for
It's
you,
10
actually.
million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait a darn moment, woman.
Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goetz, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Ish. She sent me.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
You're a darn lot nicer than a marble, though.
Goetz told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all.
Okay.
And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
Give me a moment.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no.
Oh, they
Passes
probably
are
want to go.
inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them.
I wonder who this
And
is.
the same someone who has Goetz's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Alrighty then.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goetz?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, thank you.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Oh, right, another seal. Right, cool.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Oh, hey, baby, sleeping. Look at you snoozing a little ball. sorry, did I wake you? Okay, go back to sleep. You okay? Shh. Okay. Oh, go wake him. You keep sleeping. Shh. Good night. Okay. Let's have a server save. Goodness, I keep thinking about that whole thing with Dion and just how, like, absolutely bizarre that was. And it's like, I fully understand the resentment. Like, they've clearly not tried to install a good relationship between the brothers.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, and Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
Yes, please.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted.
Goetz is massive.
To catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goetz.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Alright, let's go have a word. Where's me? Pardon me.
Won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Oh.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked!
I'm right here, you don't need to yell.
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her.
Scream in my face.
You find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
Oh, bloody hell.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
Adults tend to think that children aren't listening.
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Alright, I need to take a break. I need to eat. And we can question the children another time, I think. Because I'm slightly distracted by how hungry I am.
3 days later.
What were we doing? Oh, we're gonna save the children.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Other.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Scowling
Excuse
child.
Me? Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Only thing you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
That's sad. You don't get that point of view for no reason.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Children. Hello, children. Brusque boy.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Backtracked a little there, sir.
Excuse me?
What do you want?
I don't
He's
have
so
any money.
awkward talking to people.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Jug of snake spit for the road.
Fine, Hunter. Let's go.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Oh, hello, sleepy baby. We'll let you be.
There are no crystals here.
Oh, wait. Hello. Pretty location.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He
He's
wouldn't
not
have
a
noticed
donkey.
If we popped his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
True. Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
Fight the children.
You two get caught if you want, I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunza, eh?
Yeah,
Jill,
of course.
you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Oh, good. We're going to chase a child. Fun. I mean, we've already learned that children aren't to be trusted.
He can't have gone far.
They're not innocent in this game at all.
Employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Some of the children in this game have been really messed up, but hopefully this won't be as bad as before.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Ooh. I'm trying to remember what exactly it was. Because it's been a long time since I've played 7. I've actually been thinking about playing it again on my own. But, and I have to ask Graf when I speak to him next. But, I feel like there's something in Final Fantasy 7 about, like, a refuge of children, like, behind... like something exactly like this in 7. I wonder. Because that was one of the things we were talking about, and Graf was saying, because he's played more games than I have, is the amount of little references to other games, but they blend so well in this that you don't need to know them from previous games.
It's all right, Hunter.
I feel like that might be one here.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
You know, you get like a niggling familiarity.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
And put it on my
Themselves the
scary
Carstairs.
face.
They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goetz and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Do what you can. What's up, buddy? You're a very good alarm system, Torgal.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
We're not doing dick! Chill!
Don't hurt him.
Who is he?
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Will you listen?
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Which one are you talking about? Sorry. Just... Hello? I didn't even see him leave, and he just like popped out of the rock like a bloody meerkat. Just God, that was great. Master Theo. Who's Master Theo?
Goetz. What are you doing with these people?
If you would listen, we're friends.
You're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your
Oh. Wait. No, not who I'm thinking of. Who's his sister? Who's his sister?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Eloise, okay.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade.
Okay.
Theodore,
I wondered, but then I
at your
questioned it.
service.
There was a...
Sorry about before. Theodore.
Hold on a minute. A fly just committed suicide in my drink. God damn it. Motherfucker in there. Hold on. Goodness, so many interruptions. But the damn fly, like, I watched it just go in, circle around for a moment, and then just dive straight into the drink. Cheeky bastard. Had to take care of that. Alright, where were we? Oh, and while I ran out there, I did ask Graf, and yeah, I was remembering correctly, in 7, like, there's like a children's hideout behind a chocobo pen. That's really nice little subtle detail.
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing.
Eloise.
Then we all want the same thing.
I had a split moment of wondering if we didn't know something about, like, if Sid had another kid. I was wondering if he was talking about Mid for a hot minute. There was something about his outfit that reminded me a little bit of Sid, so I did wonder for a hot minute, but it's who I initially thought. Eloise. Had a lot of thoughts in 30 seconds for a moment. Goodness me. Oh, look at you just rummaging around back there, having a nice dinner. Love it. Hello, Theodore.
So,
what's the plan?
What's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
You're a good man.
All right then.
All right then.
You're a bit hot-headed.
Honza, where are they camped?
But you're a good man.
Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate.
Smart.
I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then?
Oh, you can see the waterfall in the back. Beautiful. So beautiful.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Off we go. Excuse me, babies. I'll leave you to enjoy your day.
That's that then.
Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Good.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Do 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 do. Depths of the Forgotten. Ooh, I see shiny. I see shiny. I frequently keep thinking about, oh, I guess we're not going to get the shiny. I frequently keep thinking about how absolutely miserable Clive must be in this outfit. It must be just so sweaty. I love watching their health bars just diminish during that. It's so good.
I doubt these were the ringleaders,
but at least we know we're on the right track.
It's just like, I am a phoenix, health plummets down. So cool. Can I go get the shiny now, or did I get it? I guess I got it. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, I guess we're fine. Oh, hello. Are you ready for my phoenix flames? I don't think you are.
We got company.
Did I just kick him into the air? Oh, to Torgal teleport him into the air? I could not Hell yeah, backflip. Goodness boy, where are they? There we go. I think
soldiers.
Jill and him just stood back and were just like, damn boy. Like, they kept jumping in to help, but I was dominating that situation. Okay, off we go. And I've got a limit break. We can take them out nice and quick.
Today, eh?
Aye.
Burn up the things in the process.
Are natural born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It's so messed up.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
To use children is so messed up.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them
I
any.
have to agree with you there.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bokland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Oh, you sure about that? My hammer. God, Torgal fighting is just the best. Look at you go, bud. Oh, I love it so much. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Nice. Oh, that was a nice finish. Beautiful. I love it. A lot of stuff there.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goetz's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
It takes
We
some
should go and
time.
give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
Can we have a pass first, though?
Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
No, you just try to chop our heads off before you're speaking to us. We'll definitely tell her that. No, I like you. Just don't jump to conclusions, Theodore. Just it could get you in a lot of trouble, Theodore. You saw what I'm capable of, Theodore. You do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Ooh, I see shiny. Can I get it now? They weren't letting me get the shinies before. Oh, I can travel faster. Okay, good. Let me get shiny first. Okay, and then travel. Yes, I do like that option. I like exploring, but sometimes going back and forth gets a bit monotonous.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
Actually got a little bit in the way of 1 minute. Just for a minute, though.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing.
Ooh,
I
did a
only
lot.
hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goetz's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will.
I'm sure he will now.
Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly.
What do you mean?
Now? Sid.
Oh.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
Wow.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand
Good
our
girl.
operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field?
She would have been young too.
Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Sure. Keep that temper in check and sure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
There we go. Now we see you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Alright, cool. Collar and compass. I like it.
I shall bear it with pride.
I wonder if it comes into play
all
later.
that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goetz's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say...
Like, if we have to ask for help maybe later, if we can pick who, that would be
Try
interesting.
the caravan.
Because I totally get it for story purposes. You'd want something small and distinguishable. To just let them know, like, okay, you're good. But if the way they're doing it feels like it might come into somewhere along the lines as far as gameplay goes, I wonder. It would be cool if they do.
Back to Goetz.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Alright, oh, we got some quests to do first.
Pardon me.
Hang on a minute, Goetz. Let's get these done
well-knocked
first.
Steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
They are
Exactly
formidable.
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city.
Okay.
And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
I mean, you complimented my arms, so sure.
My arms are yours.
My arms are yours.
Then come.
But I want your arms.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery.
Onward!
Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Let's go.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Runs off. There was another one.
Sure he doesn't get himself
There was a
killed.
few. Alright. That one.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
What do you need, darling?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves.
Okay.
And despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Okay.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here.
Should probably do this first when I'm here.
I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now
Getting
you
distracted by the
mention it,
chocobos, they're so cute.
There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Alright, calm down. Could have just said no, sorry, and been on your way. You have gotten yourself into trouble, haven't you?
You'll hand over your coin.
Boom. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this. I do like the lightning, but the Titan is fun. Been pretty fun. That went very quick. That went very quick.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention.
You're welcome.
More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us.
Oh, it's right here.
Ruins,
Convenient.
a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens.
Okay.
Airships, we call them. With very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe.
Interesting.
Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, Whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt. But merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
So, it looks like whatever caused that...
He's passionate.
This...
I'll give him that.
Sort of like cut through this as well to make this perfect circle. Maybe? It's a perfect circle, right? Yeah, it's a perfect circle. Oh. So beautiful. Stunning. Shiny. Bink. Bink. Do you little shuffle?
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Alright then.
Now,
I mean...
You've said quite enough already.
Not wrong.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Got your pennies in a twist, mama. Okay. Go in this one. Of course. When it gets get quick. Delay the enemy. Get them all? Oh, almost.
Who's first?
Oh, you just demolished him and then cut off that one's toe. Goodness me. Come a long way since the teenager in the swamp, haven't we?
You're going to get yourself killed.
That is true.
That would not do. That would not do at all.
I mean, you hire a sellsword,
Not when
maybe keep them with
majesty
you.
stretches out before us.
Just a thought.
Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss
I know
tells us,
sin.
a battle was
Interesting.
fought here
Let's
in
process
ancient
that.
times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged.
Is it 10 reference?
In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward, history awaits.
Because it's called the finals. Not to give any spoilers away from 10, for those who may not have played. But now I wonder if that is a reference. It would be interesting if it was. Alright, we'll go further up the cliff then and then come back down for Doodah. Whee. What trouble is he gonna be in this time? Because I'm sure he's going to be in trouble. Yep. Dingbat.
Oh, no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Where did I... Okay. It vanished for a moment. Hell no. No. Ah, fuck. How do I dodge? I can't remember. Fuck. I had a mind fart then, forgetting how to dodge. Jesus Christ. Ah! Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on a minute. Have a potion. Aha, yes. They're gonna get the last of him. Yes. Oh, love it. Oh, look at the wings. It's incredible. Love it so much. Can't express enough how much I love the fighting. Beautiful.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt.
Now stop
and
running
more,
ahead.
You impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
Excellent point.
Of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired.
That's kind of adorable.
You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late.
Aww.
And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid
That's so sad.
And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this
He's
time.
just a nerd that wants to talk about what he's passionate about, and he has to pay someone to do that. Oh. Sad. Poor guy. He just wanted to talk about cool shit. Oh, do you take me back? Okay, I guess we'll go back.
So ends a delightful day.
Oh.
Your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
I don't want to take his money now. He just wanted a friend. He just wanted a friend. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's go back out. Excuse me, pardon me.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Excuse me, pardon me. This way we're going. But up a cliff. Aha. What?
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Oh, good. A cave. A cave. Oh, yep, a cave sounds. Yeah. They're so gross sounding.
I think we found our thieves.
Ew, you have like weirdly blonde hair. What was with that? That was it? I thought there was more to fight. We took out a prince, but... Hello?
Let's get this
Why you have
over
blonde
with.
hair? It's so weird.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Excuse me?
Joseph. So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is?
No.
Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or...
You have a mustache. You have a mustache.
After that, the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were
Really
hard.
fault them for that.
So you spared them. And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so...
Why are you here then?
I've been
Is it 'cause of the blight?
them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I mean, I can understand the situation. That mustache is gonna haunt my nightmares, though. Oh my god. The blonde mustache. That was perfectly, like, combed as well. So bizarre. Oh yeah, it's just... Boink. Wow. Absolutely bizarre.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease.
He is a good man.
Yeah, for your troubles.
He's a very good man. Oh, goodness, I have got the yawns. Okay.
Porter for hire.
Let's move on then.
Carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
You gonna do an apprenticeship or something then?
Love it.
Here you are, Goetz.
Go ahead. Do an
Try not to
apprenticeship.
lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables.
Better than nothing.
It's hard work and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
Good boy.
You stick at it then.
And Goetz, I'm sorry for stealing your path.
That's all right.
I've got it back now. And
I
all's
love him.
well
He's
that
adorable.
ends well. Eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
That's so cute.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Aww. It's so adorable. I love it. It's so cute. Good friendship. Talks like I'm tired from all the bullshit today.
We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goetz, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
You can do it, Goetz.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right.
You will.
And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
I hope we find out how he ended up at the
go.
hideaway. That would be really cool. He's a lovely person. I love Goetz. Absolute sweetheart. God, it's so thick.
I see.
Oh yeah,
Father has
forgotten
no
Joshua
knowledge
was
of
here.
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
Ooh.
I cannot. Not yet.
Come on!
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them.
I can't say I fault him. You can't protect what doesn't exist, in a sense. It's kind of seems to be what he's thinking. This is what it seems like to me.
What do you know of my blood?
Oh. Are we gonna find out?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest
Okay,
offices
hold on. I need to pause here because I was just trying to listen to the dialogue before, but this painting is just... It didn't need to be here. Like, that, but as far as just showing the grandeur of where they are living and the lifestyle they're living, it's spectacular. absolutely gorgeous. It keeps grabbing my attention every time it comes on. It's distracting.
Which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Have you threatened my father?
So, okay.
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers.
Ah, oh, you miserable bitch.
And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel.
Ugh.
Not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
Yeah, keep it in check. If you kill her, it will end badly right now.
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready. Your Imperial Highness.
Awful, awful, awful woman.
Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
She's the worst. I mean, that's symbolic. Goodness, when you like think about it, all she's ever wanted is power. And the way this society works, it's because it's got that more like medieval society element to it. Clearly, if you want to be a woman of power, the way to that is a child. And Clive didn't provide that for her. Joshua, she believed to be dead. As far as we know, who knows if she knows the truth or not, but she believes her previous money ticket to be dead. So she found a better one, and what better way to make sure she holds on to that than to convince the man she's living with that because his son was not a born, supposedly we're assuming that he had an affair with a woman who was a escort of some kind, and because he is the child of her as well, he's not true to the throne and stuff. But goodness, just awful, awful woman. But now I can see why the Emperor would
There is another darkness that has
believe
taken
her
hold of
lies.
Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
We gotta take care of your bastard mother.
My family has caused you much grief.
You're so sweet, Joshua.
You're not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
It's so weird to think that kid is Joshua and Clive's brother, Olivier, was it his name?
Thank you.
Very bizarre to
Your
think about that.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
Oh, I love this friendship. I hope it continues. I hope it continues. I like this friendship.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was
This is my
beautiful.
decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Wow, okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, so we are that close. Because I am going to assume that that's, what were they calling it? The final sin, I think, that we were just walking around? So, wow, okay. Was there a plus there? No, I will. Maybe I'll check it out another time. Because I've got to go here now. Let's go!